Okay, hey everyone. Welcome to our webinar about the VIP account that you are eligible to get with your Beachbody account. And we are here to just kind of tell you all the details about it, share our stories about our health and fitness journey and coaching journey, and just give you a sense of what all of this means. So if you're listening to this, it is most likely that you have been involved in a virtual challenge group at some point, that you have been working on your health and fitness journey, that you are loving, the virtual group, the workout that you've chosen through your Beachbody On Demand, and most importantly, you have taken a step towards better nutrition. And whether that's through the 2B mindset or the container system or however you're working your nutrition, Shakeology may be part of it, Recover, Energize, the new beach bars, all of those amazing things for our health that you have access to. And most of us have become coaches because we fell in love with our Shakeology. We realized that it was important to our health. And when you sign up with a VIP or coach account, you get a discount. So we're going to talk about how that all works tonight and a few other things. So before I keep going, I want to introduce myself. My name is Laura Collier. I have been a coach for about 3 years, and on my health and fitness journey, I have 2 kids. We just moved to Georgia about 6 weeks ago now, and are loving it. And my kids they just started kindergarten and first grade. And I am a stay-at-home working mom is what I like to call myself. I used to be a teacher for 13 years and then decided to stay home, be more present with my kids. And then I also coach part-time on the side. And when I first started my first group, I did a 21-day fix 3 years ago. I think it was May or June 3 years ago of 2015. I was so skeptical of Shakeology. I was like, all right, whatever. I'll try the shake for a month. It's just another shake. Yeah, okay, I'll cancel it, whatever. But then I started drinking it every day and realized that I was feeling pretty good drinking this shake. And I'm like, why is this making me feel so good? After doing more and more research, I realized how much amazing nutrition is in Shakeology, which is what made me feel so good. When we flood our body with all of those amazing superfoods and awesome nutrition, good things happen. So I came to the end of my first month, and I knew that, number one, I wanted to be part of this virtual health and fitness world for a long, long time, if not forever, because it was life-changing. I had met some amazing women that were also on their health and fitness journey, and I did not want to be without them. They had helped me through good days and bad days, and going to the gym and having, a group of people to physically meet with just wasn't in the cards in my stage of life. My husband travels, 2 kids. I wasn't going to put them in daycare at the gym after I had worked all day long. So this whole virtual world was working for me, and I wanted to be a part of that. And then my coach offered the VIP option and said, hey, Laura, you love your Shakeology. Did you know you can save like $23 a month on your Shakeology? I was like, really? So then, I signed up as a VIP member, and that kind of snowballed into the whole coaching thing. I chose to go all in with coaching because I realized I loved paying this forward to others and helping other women on their health and fitness journey. And it just kind of happened. And that's the main reason why I said yes, though, to coaching was the community and the discount. I wanted both of those. And before I go further and move on to the other ladies on here, a coach and VIP account are the same thing. It's what you choose to do with the account that makes it different. So we have several coaches that have the coach account, but they only are what we call a discount coach. Then we also have coaches that we call a hobby coach, and they may help their family and friends. For me, I wanted to help one person, and that was my mom. And after helping my mom, it just kind of snowballed. So my hobby then came into what we call a career coach, in which this is what I do part-time now, and I really focus heavily on it. So even though we're calling this a VIP like member account, it's still the same account. And it's your choice of what you do with it. So I want to introduce Shannon Daly. So Shannon and I randomly met on a houseboat trip in Dale Hollow, Tennessee, Kentucky area. And she'll continue the story, but I want to turn it over to her, and she's going to talk to us. What does like the VIP coach account like get you? Like, okay, you signed up for this. What do you get with it? Why is it beneficial? So I'm going to unmute you.
Hi, everybody. I'm Shannon. So yeah, Laura and I met 3 years ago, right after she started as a challenger with the 21-day fix she was talking about. And I was that person who rolled my eyes when she was drinking her shake on the boat. I'm like, oh my gosh, she's one of those. But what really attracted me to this was the workouts, because I really wanted to work out on that trip. And I'm like, we're on a houseboat. We can't go run. Like, what am I going to do? And she's like, oh, well, it just so happens I've got this workout DVD, because that was back when we had DVDs instead of the on demand. So anyways, it was really funny, because I was the skeptic. I was just drawn to the working out. But then after all that, after the trip and everything, I researched it. I was like on the computer, like researching the ingredients and all this stuff. And I decided I wanted to not only be a challenger, but I also wanted to be a coach. So, a lot of people do sign up for just the discount. But I actually signed up from the get-go, because I'm like, you can get paid to do this. Like, you can get paid to help people get healthy. And this is amazing. They have all the tools. It was just like, I couldn't believe I didn't already know about it. So I just wanted to throw that out there. That is an option. But like Laura said, the name of this call, what is the VIP coach, knowing more about what that is. And so just a little bit about that. So a lot of people decide to become coaches, discount coaches, VIP members, so they can just save on their monthly Shakeology. So if you're someone who already drinks Shakeology monthly, or maybe you not only do Shakeology, you do Recover, you do Energize, whatever, beach bars. I love beach bars. You might as well save, because if you're not, it's like you're just paying more when you don't really have to, because that's what a VIP member is. If that's all you want to do with it. Some people kind of get nervous about the word coach. They're like, oh, but it's a coach, but it's just whatever you want to do with it. I do it because I want to do this as a business. Like Laura said, I want to be a career coach. But a lot of people are like, I'm not really interested in that right now. I want to save money. So like she mentioned, you save, I think she said the specific was $23 a month on your Shakeology. Even when you have a business fee, even with that figured in, you still save this amount on your Shakeology, which is really cool. The other thing is you save 25% on everything else. So, I mentioned like the beach bars, I mentioned the Recover. You save 25% off on that. Laura was in a test group for a really great program called the 2B Mindset. You save 25% on that. Another really cool thing is, okay, so how many of you buy workout clothes? Hello, if you like to work out, you buy workout clothes. You can save 25% on workout clothes. I'm like, seriously? If you love to work out, then hey, why not, right? So the other benefit is, some of the things that are happening before, when new products are going to come out. Pumpkin spice Shakeology, that's coming out. Like, you get the lowdown on all these things. So it's kind of like you get to know all this stuff that really only coaches know when you're really just a challenger. And am I leaving anything out? Can you guys think of anything else? Obviously the community, you can go to Super Saturdays and you can, get to know all of us. We're pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to add, like, a lot of people will start out as the VIP discount coach. Mm-hmm. And if you ever kind of get that nudge that you really want to start paying it forward, you can do that at any time.
Yeah, which happens sometimes.
Yes.
But, if you're truly someone who just wants the discount, that's okay. And if you sign up with your coach and you're like, please don't bother me about any more than this, that's fine. Like, that is totally fine. So it's all what you want to do with it. Like Laura mentioned, career coach, hobby coach, just a VIP member. Yeah. It's all just fine.
Yeah.
So.
Perfect. Thank you. Next, I want to introduce Erin Smith, and she is rocking her journey right now. She just posted about getting into her pre-pregnancy jeans, and that is huge. And she's rocking her journey, her weight loss. She's talking to many, many people about this, and you are on the brink, girl, for lots of amazing things. So, Erin, take it away. There we go.
Okay. Hey everyone, yes, I'm Erin. A bit about myself. I'm married and have a 9-month-old daughter. I can't believe she's 9 months already. I just saw a picture of me 27 weeks pregnant working out, so it's pretty crazy. I work full-time as a pediatric home health nurse, so I am doing this Beachbody coaching more as a part-time thing, but my ultimate goal is to eventually become a full-time coach, and so I can spend time with my daughter. I would love to just be home with her and watch her grow, because she's growing way too fast. But I've been a coach for about 2 years. I was invited to a Facebook week-long virtual group. I think it was focused on abs or something, by one of my previous nursing friends who was a coach at the time. And it was really fun. It was fun to be with the community and have that accountability to post every single day. And she came to me and was like, Erin, you're really involved. You should totally check this out. And I was like, all right, sure. What is this Beachbody? I knew what P90X was, but that was pretty much it. So she got me to sign up for a challenge pack, and I, just like Laura and Shannon, I didn't want the Shakeology. I was like, I'm not a shake person. I've tried protein shakes and Slim Fast and all the other gross, tasting whatever. And I was like, no. And she's like, well, the challenge pack comes with the Shakeology. You don't have to continue it. I'm like, all right, whatever. No, I have continued on with Shakeology. It is great, but that's a different story. But so I got hooked onto that, and then I realized that I wanted to pay it forward. I wanted to help other people, and so I started really getting into the coaching thing. Then I got pregnant and had to step back a little bit. But segueing into what I'm talking about tonight, I went to something that we call Summits. It is our national convention yearly thing that happens, and it happened to be in Indianapolis, where I live. 2 months ago, was it in June already? Oh my gosh. So it's huge, and even if you're a VIP discount coach, you are still eligible to buy a ticket to go to this event, and it's amazing. You meet your team, you meet teams from all over the country, and from Canada and the UK and wherever else they're coming from. And the atmosphere and just the feel of it is just incredible, and it's so motivating and inspiring. They have speakers, they have all the celebrity trainers come and do workouts with you. We had a huge workout on Monument Circle, and if you don't know what Monument Circle is, it's the center of Indianapolis. We closed down the streets and had this huge workout, and you can come to that even if you're a discount coach. It's pretty amazing. But also, Shannon mentioned Super Saturdays. Those are smaller events that happen in cities all over the country, where either we have some of the trainers come out and do workouts with us, or we'll have, I think the CEO, Carl, goes all over and does talks. I went to one where the creator of Shakeology came and talked about Shakeology and how it's created and what goes into it. And but you also get to meet your team face to face. And a lot of us, being coaches together, we talk online all the time. We feel like we know each other, but once you finally meet people in person, it's truly amazing. It's really fun. But also we have virtual events on Facebook or on the Zoom calls, or we have team calls every month where you get to know, like Shannon said, you get to find out what the upcoming products are or what's the next workout that's coming out. You'll have early access to a lot of that different information. So even if you are just I don't want to say just a discount code, but even if you're a discount coach or a part-time coach or you have this VIP account, you are still able to join these events and still go to these events and still meet everybody. And I'm not saying that's going to influence you to like do more, but it did for me. Once I went to Summit this year, it like sparked a fire in me that I didn't think I would actually feel. Laura mentioned that it would be a life-changing event, and it truly was. Like, I have, been super motivated since coming from Summit, and it's something I want to share with anybody who signs up to be a coach, discount or otherwise. So I don't know if there's anything else.
No, yeah, you're so right. Like, the coaching word can be kind of scary, but when you are like brought together into that type of community of people on the journey, the positivity, it's contagious. And to be a part of that and just be in that group, whether it's virtual or whether you actually get to go to something live, it's truly awesome. Truly awesome. You really can't get that anywhere else. So no, that's great.
For community too. I feel like sometimes you think, well, I'm in it to help my people, and I've had, a couple people that say, well, aren't you like in competition with your other people? And I'm like, no, like we're here to help other people. We're not here to compete against, each other. And then you come together at these events and you see that community and you see how people are helping each other and we're not butting heads or anything like that. So it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, I totally agree. Thank you for sharing.
No problem.
Okay, next is Emily Becker, and I have to give a shout out to Emily. It was her first day of teaching today. Like, today was day one of her school year, teaching first grade, and she still showed up tonight. So I am so excited you're here, Emily. But Emily and I go way back. We were swimmers together in our childhood, like a long, long time ago. And I'm so glad we've reconnected, which is something that coaching has allowed us to do. We have reconnected with people. But Emily's going to talk about her story and why she said yes to the VIP coach account and how it just kind of happened, how it turned into helping others.
All right. So, hi. Like Laura said, I am, I know her from way back, and that's part of my story, but I'll get to that. I was always very, very active. Laura and I did swimming together. I ran, and I never really had to think about what I was eating. I was so active that I never had to worry about my weight. Fast forward after college, getting married, 4 years later, and now I have to worry about what I'm eating. I want to say, like, with each kid, I lost weight, but I never got back to my pre-pregnancy weight. And I think it's because I didn't know how and what to eat. So I knew I needed help. Even before I got pregnant with my fourth, I knew I was going to need help. And I saw Laura, and I think, Laura, you had just started your journey, and she was posting on Facebook, and she had reached out and asked if I was interested. And so I thought, well, why not? I'm going to try it. I've tried all these other diets. I'll try this, see if it will work. And Laura looked really happy. So I thought, I'll try it. So I bought the 21-day fix challenge back, and I feel like I've never looked back. And after I did that first group with them, Laura said, there's an opportunity for you to become a VIP member. There's different levels. You have your discount coach, your active coach, or your career coach, your hobby coach. Why don't you come to a webinar, kind of like what we're doing now? And so I said, okay. And I was really interested in doing the discount. I really, really wanted to keep up with Shakeology, but I didn't think we could afford it. And the fact that we could get a discount, it made sense to me. I wanted to do it no matter what. So I said yes to a VIP account, and then Laura asked if I wanted to help lead a group. And so I thought, oh, okay, why not? I'll try it again. Usually I'm like, yeah, I'll try something once. And again, I feel like I've never looked back. I absolutely love doing the challenge groups because not only am I helping and sharing with everybody else, but it's helping me. And I know that Shannon and I think all of us have talked about the community that you have with these people that you maybe have never met, that you have this common goal. And these people, mostly women, are so inspiring and they're so positive. And a lot of times you hear about people that, want to tear you down, but I never, ever feel like that. I feel like they are always saying, how great you're doing and how wonderful. And if you need a little kick in the, booty, they will kick you in the booty if you need it. And that's all, they just want to help. And so I think with being a teacher, you want to help others. And I thought, gosh, this is almost like a secret that I want to share with everybody. And so I started talking to, my sister and my friends. And that's kind of how it started, like with the being a discount and kind of pulled into a part-time job. But honestly, it doesn't feel like a part-time job. It feels like a part of my life. Like, this is what I need to do. And I'm helping others, but I'm also helping myself. So, I would never, I don't know, it's the best decision I made. So.
Yeah, no, your story is awesome. And what's cool about it is, I know with you, Emily, 4 kids, holy moly, and you're a full-time teacher and your husband works full-time.
Mm-hmm.
And, what I love about how Emily approaches it is everything is so organic. She's never pushed it. None of us have. All of this is organic. We never push people. We don't feel like we're selling. And honestly, the bottom line is this is our health. Mm-hmm. And when people realize that they need to do something about their health, and we have this solution of losing weight and getting healthy the old-fashioned way, and it's not the next best thing, and it's not a quick fix, people invest in this. And if you're thinking about investing in this, do it. Do it. It's your health. You live, you have to start living your best life now. So when you can save some money on Shakeology, which is so good for your health, it's a no-brainer. So I want to turn it over to Denise. And she and I met, it was crazy how we met. I'm sure she'll talk about it. And what's cool is Denise is super duper career woman. And she is still able in any stage of life to still help others with their health and fitness too. And she's actually coming from her hotel room because she's on a business trip. So Denise, we're so glad you're here.
Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. Yes, I'm in Kentucky and I'm in Central Time. So it's a little earlier for me. But I'm happy to be here and be on this fitness journey, and I have to tell you about it. I mean, I'm going to start out first by letting you know how I met Laura. So back a little bit, I was going to the gym a lot. I had no fitness goals. I was just getting on a treadmill for 45 minutes and then lifting weights. Nothing was working. I thought I was doing something. I thought I had this whole fitness down to a science, and I didn't. I really didn't. And then on top of that, I was drinking a protein shake, and it was good, and I was fine with it for a little while, but I think my body just plateaued, and I didn't know what else to do. So I was talking to a colleague of mine, and he was telling me about him and his wife working out with this platform of all these various different exercises. This is what he calls it, Netflix on steroids. So I was like, wow, really? And he was like, yeah, it's great. You have trainers, you have a fitness program, you have goals, you have nutrition. And then he mentioned Shakeology. I was like, well, let me give it a try. So I did a trial. And then I was on a business trip traveling. I was in my hotel room one night and I checked my personal email and I got an email from Laura. And she was like, hey, this is unbelievable. unbelievable. You live in my hometown. And she went on and talking about, let's get together, let's talk. I want to talk with you. And so she wanted to know more about my goals and what I want to do. And I'm thinking, really? Wow. Okay, this is going to be expensive. So I said, let's set it up. And we talked 2-3 days later over the phone for over an hour. And I was telling her what I wanted to do. I said, I wanted to do yoga. And I've never tried yoga before. I've been trying to go to a class, and it's just so hard for me because I travel so much. And that was really the big reason why I looked at this platform, and also Shakeology, because I needed to stop with what I was drinking because it wasn't working for me anymore. And then when Laura was telling me, well, you can just, if you're going to drink Shakeology all the time, you might as well sign up and be a VIP discount coach. And that's what I did. And it was the best move ever. I tell you this, since I've been working out, my nutrition is better, way better than what it was before. Now I'm making better choices when I travel. I'm not stopping at McDonald's and all those fast food places. But if I do, I'm getting a salad. I'm really thinking about what I'm putting in my body. And I'm getting older. Big reason why I'm working out even more is because my parents are elderly, and watching my mom and my dad just growing old and how your body just changes. If we don't start taking care of our bodies now from the inside and out, I don't know what's going to happen. So my goal, I do have a goal now. It's all about becoming stronger. And I am. I'm becoming stronger. My core is becoming stronger. And why not help others? I mean, when I first joined and became a coach, and I was kind of intimidated by that word, I do have to say, and Laura said, no, don't worry about it. And I tell you, after a month of giving it a try myself, I was able to then talk to other people. And right away, I had 3 women to join, and they were like, wow, Denise, this is great. And the biggest part of this is the encouragement from all of the women in my group. I mean, it's huge. It's huge. It's not a competition. It's all about encouraging one another to be the best version of yourself. And that's what I like. And make friends. I mean, why not? This is the best. And I'm enjoying this journey. And thank you, everyone on this, coaches, all of us. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. Oh my gosh, it's crazy. So as a coach, you get leads. So like Denise did, she just went to beachbody.com, signed up for the free trial, and then her name popped up in my account. And I was like, what in the world? Fishers, Indiana? This is totally a God thing. It's meant to be. So we connected, and the rest is history. So, yep. It's crazy how this whole virtual health and fitness thing brings people together. But we're going to close out our call tonight. But I really want you to think about, if you are at a point in your life where you are ready to make health a priority for you and your family or your loved ones or your friends, then it's a no-brainer to switch to this VIP account. When you put a little skin in the game, so when you commit financially to something, you are more likely to get results than if you don't. So when I first signed up as a VIP coach, my husband was like, what are you doing? And I said, watch me. And he was blown away by my results. But if I wouldn't have committed in that way, I don't know if I would have gotten the same results. So that's another way to look at it. And then just logistic wise, if you have already bought a challenge pack in the past, you can actually get the coach fee waived, either with the purchase of a new challenge pack, because once you have this account, you can't get a challenge pack anymore. That's just for customers. But you can sign up with a new challenge pack, cancel your old order of Shakeology or Recover, Energize, whatever you have, sign up with a new pack and save some money, and then actually add on like the 2B Mindset or the Lift 4 access, do a 3-day refresh pack. There's lots of options, so talk to your coach. Or you can go ahead and pay the coach fee and then fill out a form to get it reimbursed. That's another way of going at it, and then your next order will be discounted. So whether or not you guys are ready to say yes to the VIP or to actually learn about the coaching opportunity, we have our arms wide open for you, because it's not a business thing really. It's because everyone deserves to know about this secret. It seriously is a secret that you can't hide. And we are looking for people just like you to join our group so that you can keep going on your results, and you will most likely be more successful with your journey. So does anyone else want to share anything, or should we call it a night? Are we good?
Well, it's only 8:30 here.
I'm ready for bed.
Yeah, come on, let's talk, ladies.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, day one of teaching, I need to go to bed right now.
Right?